It's your boy Smrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Zombie life, zombie life. Zombie life, zombie life. Flex. I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala, what the fuck is saying? Guala, gang. What the fuck? I don't know. You're the professional.
Try on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just the nigga talking about it. You're the professional, so I'm assuming that maybe you seen something I don't know, or you know something he probably freestyle for you in the background.
Man, listen, I'm just like the next man out here trying to get to it. That's all.
Okay, here we go. I got the car pulled up. Let's go. 1, 2 seconds. And 2 seconds. Okay. Let's go. What up, cousins? I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie and uncle. You didn't even know you had. I'm 34 and a half, and today we have a very special guest from a big card that's going down. I guess some people can say a war card. You got a card going against another card, got all type of stuff going on. We got this guy here to talk about it. He's also got the return of the great, heard the interview with the cousin before, Ali Boom. You know what I'm talking about? Shit like that. Coming up on the Get Back card, February 29th in Atlanta. I got the one and only, unless it's not another nickname with your name, right? Is with your name?
Appreciate you, homie. It's your boy ARP in the building, man. We're here. Get back. Get back.
Clap in person. We like the video, man. Absolutely, man. Now, ARP.
Yes, sir.
February 29th, you have a card coming up, the Get Back. Can you tell us what's the idea behind that? For some people that might not know.
Yeah, the Get Back. The theme of the Get Back is based around a lot of people that's either debuting, returning to RBE, or returning to battle rap. So somebody, for example, that's returning to battle rap is obviously the main event, 40 Cal. You know what I mean? Most of us hip hop heads respect and know who 40 Cal is. And this man was humble enough to come back into the culture. You know what I mean? But he's taking on one of the most dangerous MCs in the world, which is Ill Will. So shout out to these two brothers. It's going to be fireworks. I'm speaking to both of them. These guys are about to give y'all a fucking show. Then you got returns to RBE.
Will there be face-offs?
Say again?
Will there be face-off between Ill Will? It's going to be face-off for this card.
The Ill Will and 40 Cal face-off is out right now on Champion, Part 1 and Part 2. Shout out to Jay Black and the Champion team.
You did that. You did do those. You did do the face-offs on Champion. Shake my head. You did do that. You got all of the face-offs on there. Right?
Yeah, and there will be a press conference the day before the event that we're going to stream live on the channel too, so you get everybody facing off again, questions from media, questions from fans.
Is GSA invited to that press conference?
Say again?
Is GSA Gangster Service announcement? Press? Are we invited to the press? Is that what you're doing right now? Invited to the press?
Media that's in the building for the event, we always show love and allow them into the press conference. So if you're going to be at the event the 29th, make sure you DM me that Thursday before the event.
You are really doing the event the same day?
Say again?
Do you know that there's going to be an event the same day?
Of course. I've known that for about 2.5, 3 weeks or something like
that. Did you make the decision to throw it on that day? Like, what if you or did you just already had it booked?
No, we had our date public for over a month. Like
before they had their day out, or before
we just concentrate on doing us like we always do. You know what I'm saying? We put out a ticket link and the Get Back name of a card and the date February 29th over a month ago. So, you know, we just working.
I mean, yeah, I mean, their event is, so you didn't feel like that some people could take that as a sign of like you got to blogs is RBE versus URL. Is that a real thing? Is that fake? Is that just the blogs What is that? Is that you? Is that how you really feel?
There's definitely been shots and direct competition over the years. People representing their company and with certain energies that can go towards the other side, and that's part of this culture. That's part of this game. The fans have gotten a lot out of this URL. RBE, I guess, competitive energy that's been around for years. There's a lot of backstory. There's no need to get into that publicly. There's a lot of history. No need to get into that publicly right now.
I remember I've been a fan for Battle Rap for a long time, ARP. I remember I seen you at Smack Event before.
Yeah. I mean, like I said,
am I wrong?
Nah, there's a lot of history to some of the things that make it to the public. You know what I'm saying? But
it can be reconciled. Can we reconcile at this point? It's 2020. We lose so many people. We got so life is so short. We all, like they say, African men. We out here doing businesses.
Don't make it deeper than what it is. Like, I think it's a discredit to the people that we lost or the hardships that people go through with their families in real life to put battle rap competition in the same breath. That's not right. You know what I'm saying?
It's not serious?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, we're not gonna talk about like the loss of people. Like, and I know like even somebody like
life is too short, man, to not work with each other. Like Jay-Z said, why 1 billionaire? Why not multiple billionaires? That's the same thing I'm trying to basically say. I know what you're saying.
I respect that. But you know, that's not the reality of corporate America or being in any lane of success. If your channel starts to blow up wild, you're going to start competing with other bloggers, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, bloggers compete, battlers compete, leagues compete. You know what I'm saying? Actors in Hollywood compete, music artists compete, comedians compete. You know, this is, we all know this. You know what I'm saying? You got Apple and Android, they hate each other, or they go at each other, they market against each other. You got Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they market against each other. They whatever, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, like, that's just, you gotta realize that's part of it. And it's very hard to get to any level of success without any trials and tribulations or competition. And when you look at it from that perspective, that really is a notch on RBE's belt of the status that we've attained, that, you know, there's these type of energies that we see in the culture at times. It's humbling at times for us. And it's part of it. And if you don't live in that reality, then you're not going to get too far in any successful lane. So, you know, we totally.
Thank you for that advice, man. When I'm talking to my elders or whatever, people who I consider people who I think are great, I think what you do is great. RBE, can you tell us some some homegrown RBE artists, people that came from RBE?
Yeah, I mean, you always got day one guys that really put in great work and sort of vision of the RBE side or the RBE team, and we shared in building up the platform to really present a certain type of battle rap style to the culture. And so you got your
for people that know, a lot of my fans, I got comedians, a lot of different people follow me. That's why I'm giving you. Can you name some artists who are art? You know, because I got the artists, you already got the artists. Who's the artist? Like y'all guys forming them through the SKs and all that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, and so you got your people like Oops. You know what I'm saying? Oscar nominated Oops. I mean, we've seen how far he's come. He's come from an unknown, you know, developing battle rapper to being Oscar nominated.
You got, man, great documentary. Great documentary.
You got people like Show Off. You got people like Adi Boom. You got people like Jims. You got people like Rosenberg Raw that call RBE his home platform. People like Big Cannon that call RBE his home platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, also not to mention, like, even though we back these guys up, and we do have a home platform for them as long as RBE is here. At the same time, we are a platform. You know, we're not a league, so we don't mind, you know, bringing in a Jay Mills who's already had success out there in the world and record deals, or a Murder Mook, or a King Los.
But when you have a guy like Jay Mills who shows up, ARP, when you have a guy like Jay Mills who shows up and gives a lackluster performance, I'm not blaming you, but when it's not something accepted or not great, you know who I think came back to the great performance from the industry? King Los. No. Yeah, King Los. He did a great comeback, like for battle rap. I thought his bars was great, but I didn't like J Mill's performance. So when you have those two different situations, when you have a guy like J Mill who comes and yeah, it's not really that great, maybe or whatever. Do you have a guy like King Los? So I know 40 cows is on person. When you think about stuff like that, are you ever apprehensive about giving these older guys a shot that when it comes back to party with us?
Yeah, there's a big difference between what the culture or the fans may perceive as a lackluster or a bad performance versus somebody that doesn't even give RBE the effort. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you mentioned Jay Mills. One thing that I always respect for Jay Mills is when it was time for him to return back to battle rap, he was willing to bring that energy to RBE. So I'll always appreciate and respect him for that. That's number one. Number two, even the promo run of that battle, like he took it serious. We saw he was out there doing face-offs and interviews and promoting and everything. He lives in Cali. He was doing face-offs in New York.
Salute to him and his promo game. I'm not going to deny that. And say he didn't have a great promo, but he has a great promo.
Promotion is work. Promotion is work. Like it takes work out. RBE, it's a job for us. It's a job for the battlers. So then you got that aspect. And then when you finally make it to the stage, you know, whether the fans enjoy his style or not, that man got up there and he gave an A effort. You know what I'm saying? So I'll never take nothing away from whoever somebody brings up as far as whether fans like their performance or don't like their performance. Now, it doesn't
like
have
you got your money's worth.
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be a returning celebrity from the industry. You know, you got battlers that battle once a month that could show up and choke or give bad performances or steal from the fans. You know, you can name battlers that are homegrown within battle rap, never made it to the industry. We see them frequently, and they purposely show up for 1 round or 2 rounds and nothing like that. So I think we need to worry just as much about those people as we need to worry about a possible industry artist coming back, because every artist I've ever seen come back from the industry, and even Murder Mook is that, because Murder Mook had a record deal. Murder Mook was running around with Busta Rhymes on his label. Murder Mook comes back from the industry.
The conglomerate.
Yeah, and he gave a 22-minute 3rd round. Like that's work.
That was crazy. I don't know where I expected that. When you got people who can't get through 3, when you got people that can't get through 3 without choking, him doing that was amazing to me. I don't know why nobody got that. I know it's boring, whatever, but the idea that seemed like to rap that one without choking, amazing to me.
And this is why I want people to make sure that, you know, if you're gonna critique some of these battlers, make sure you analyze the whole game. Like don't look at just one piece of this culture. You know, you can't, you know, put this magnifying glass on an industry artist if they're proving that they're not just coming back and collecting the track. Mook didn't come back to collect.
I did give you 2. I gave you 2. I did give you a yin and a yang. I told about an industry artist that I liked and what I didn't like as much, and said, you know, and gave you the idea of you have flipping a coin. I gave you a coin to flip. I didn't just go on one way. I would like to definitely.
Yeah, we got battle rappers that never made it to the industry that basically give the fans won't give the fans their money's worth, won't give AF, it won't promote, won't, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree with you. I always think promo is the best way to sell anything. We got some people in the chat. I want to say hi to you. You know Bone Carr? He said he's making his debut on this card, so he's excited to have you on the show. Bone Carr, you know about him?
Looking forward.
He said he's going to be making his debut, and we got this other guy from the chat. We already talked about how do you feel about that. He said it's all friendly competition. That's how he feels about that.
Yeah, real talk.
On the card, I'll tell you a battle that I'm excited about. Adi Boom's return. How important to you was it to get Adi Boom, you know, on this card, this Get Back card? Can you talk about that a little bit?
It was extremely important because Adi Boom represents RBE. Adi Boom got Red Breed tattoo on his arm. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like Adi Boom.
I fuck with Adi. You know he was on the show. I fuck with him. I like Adi.
Yeah, this is his home platform. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we supported each other over the years. You know what I mean? And we made sure that we still kept in touch and held each other down. Like he always was in tune with what we was up to, and we always was making sure that he was good while he was behind them walls and everything. So now that he's home,
I've seen a lot of stuff like that.
Sure that
I remember the first time I heard him was through you.
Yeah, so now that he's home, and for him to you know, hit the ground with his hit the ground running like that with such a dangerous opponent like Big K. And if you notice, we don't
You
do
think
that.
Big K is dangerous?
I think Big K is beyond dangerous. We don't do that at RBE. We don't do no warm ups or nothing like that. You come over here, we're gonna go for a matchup that we want to see and that we respect. No warm ups, no tryouts. Adi Boom, you fresh home, you got Big K. J Mills, you coming back, you got K Shine. 40 Cal, you coming back, you got Ill Will. That's what we do. That's what we do. So Adi Boom is no different for 5 years.
You got 40 Cal going against Ill Will. I got Ill Will. You know, I'm a big fan of Ill Will. I guess, like I said, I'm a person who I guess when you've seen the tapes, it's easier to, you know what I mean, to vote for that person. It just makes sense. This was a voting person. I would vote for the person I've seen actually before. Well, let's get done as close as we can. You got Danny Myers versus A Ward.
A lot of fans are saying that could be battle of the night, and that's like a guaranteed classic right there. That's another one of those battles that we're glad to have on the card because it's like at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that there's enough good matchups on there for fans to get a great show and get their money's worth. And a battle like that is almost a guarantee. So I see a lot of bloggers, a lot of fans that wanted to see that in the past, been asking for that. And now that it's happening, you know, they're real hyped that that's going down. Shout out to Danny and A Ward debuting. This is his first time on RBE and Danny returning. Danny hasn't been on RBE in over a year.
He was just on the show. Salute to that cousin, man.
Yeah.
Facebook from Piranha. Check his battle with Piranha and also check this battle come out. Salute to Danny Myers.
Could be a classic. Could be a classic.
I like that. I do like A Ward a lot. He's one of my people I fuck with. Fake. I met him in person. He's pretty cool too. Salute to A Ward. Definitely. I interview with that.
Guys, definitely.
Sharon versus Chef Trez. I like this. Now, this is one. I'm no cap. I laugh, I joke, I play game over. This is one I actually really genuinely just like the matchup. But it's almost the same thing that you did before. But this Chef Trez, Sharon, the freestyle possibilities. Oh my God, my head. Are we gonna get a freestyle round? That's what I want to know. Are we getting a freestyle round?
Yeah, y'all getting that fourth round. And hold on, let me stop you for a second because I want to pay those two guys their proper respect. We're not going to forget how talented both of those guys are with their written material. So the three rounds that we're going to get is going to be epic alone. Like I want to make sure that these guys get their just. Then you got the rebuttal factor during the 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's the battle itself. 3 rounds, regular standard battle. Then yes, y'all are getting the bonus 4th round back and forth like we seen Sharon and Big Cannon do in the 4th round. So that's just gonna be a treat for the fans. That's a treat for hip hop. That's a treat for battle rap. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that we're getting something like that again on the RBE channel. That on February 29th is gonna be just another one of those moments to be in tune and just watch unfold. That's gonna be crazy.
That is groundbreaking.
That's crazy.
You know what? That right there, that's the rare breed. You don't see that all the time.
Real shit. See that? Yo, listen, we got a lot going on for y'all February 29th.
All right, you got Glue Easy versus Snake Eyes.
Yo, don't do that. Don't disrespect my man. Disrespect my man, Raw. Rosenberg Raw, a.k.a. Frozenberg. You know what I'm saying? Taking on Snake Eyes, debut.
Oh, you know my bad. I'm sorry. It looked like Glue Easy. I thought it looked that. You
know why you can never do that? You can never do that because Rosenberg Raw was here way before Glue Easy.
I know who was here first. Don't
you know what I'm saying? Like
I told you I said you on Smash Stage. I've been watching battle rap for a very, very, very. I went to jail. I was like one of the battle rappers that went to jail. I went to jail. I came home.
When I make statements, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to everybody that's gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm making just for the dialogue. I'm a comedian. Please, I'll leave that on. Thanks for coming on the show. Don't take anything else.
You can't go over my head. What you talking about?
Don't think I'm happy to have you. I think it's a blessing.
Likewise,
yeah, Snake Eyes is definitely a family member. I fuck with him. Rosenberg Raw, he don't get Bill Collector's too close. I can't really give him no respect. Snake Eyes is killing you. JC versus Oops.
Never know. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one of those matchups, man. RBE
That's
shit.
gonna be a slaughter. I know what you're saying. It's gonna be one of those slaughters.
You got a ridiculous pen versus a guy that also has a great pen and stood in front of a lot of top writers of all time, like a Old Red or a Daylight, but at the same time, very known for talking to people's souls. So this could get interesting.
Some good performances. People like he didn't do as good against B Dot as I thought he was gonna do. Fake B Dot, I felt like dog walked him, but I feel like Jason's gonna do the same thing. But hey, we gotta see February 29th on RBE the Get Back. And this will be pay-per-view too, right?
Yeah, this is pay-per-view. Everybody just go to rarebreedent.com. You'll get your live pay-per-view for February 29th. rarebreedent.com. And if you want your tickets to be in the building, go to the same place, rarebreedent.com, and pay attention to my Twitter because we've been randomly dropping discount codes for people that's in tune with us on social media. So where you might be able to save like $10 off your ticket or something like that. So stay in tune. We might be dropping another one of those soon for y'all.
Now you got Blue Cocaine, who I just told you I'm a big fan of, as far as the comedy angle and stuff like that. And I like her performance versus Floss the Boss. Great fucking performance. I thought she killed it. Really, really. And you got Lady J, who I seen perform at Royalty in Virginia. Very nice lady. You got to interview her, Swoop Lady J. The ladies, this is the only lady card. There's only ladies on the card.
Right? The only battler that we don't see every month is on the Get Back card, which is 40 cal. The only card that has a freestyle round is on the Get Back card, and the only ladies matchup is on the Get Back card. I love the uniqueness of our cards sometimes, but
Do you think the card is better?
But card is better. It's not about better. It's that they both offer different things. I think round for round, the Get Back card will probably be looked at by fans as to have maybe some better turnouts round for round. The Genesis card, you know, it's a very talented card. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's name based. You know what I mean? Like we book the names, but we care about the quality just as much. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people on the Genesis card, you know, we see every month. You know what I'm saying? We see once a month. I think RBE is giving you guys a little something different on February 29th, which is great for the culture because things could get pretty redundant and watered down at times and saturated at times. So to be able to get something that feels different, something that gives you a little bit of a mystery, like, oh, wow, I've never seen that before. You know what I mean? Like, that's great for the culture. And that's one big difference I think is happening on February 29th. But yo, back to Lady J versus Blue Cocaine.
I don't mind, yo. You're gonna sit there. That's why I asked. If you're gonna push it, I'm gonna push it with you. Like,
listen, stop me if I said something wrong. Like,
no, I'm not. I mean, yo, your opinion. I feel like you have a right to say what you're saying. You didn't say nothing too crazy. You did say that there were names. Those people on the card that are names have had great performances coming up to this point.
No, and that's why I said don't get me wrong. All them niggas is talented. You know what I'm saying? But I think once again, like people would easily say somebody like a Twerk or a Arsenal is a bigger name than maybe an A-Ward. But A-Ward is just as capable of giving you a better performance than some people on that card. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you got to remember and humble yourself in my position and say.
Are you saying some people because you want to still like booking yourself? Who's the person? Are you saying some people?
No. Well, I gotta make sure that myself, Shot, and Lawrence, you know, believe in the idea.
Are you trying to maybe book those same people?
No. We fuck with a lot of people on the Genesis card. I'm just saying the obvious, which is you.
Oh my God.
If you're gonna start talking about the differences between the two cards on February 29th.
Definitely. I don't mind getting that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the differences, and I feel like the differences. One of the things is uniqueness and giving fans something a little different on February 29th on the Get Back card. That's just part of what's going to happen.
When they saying that all they have to do is basically pay $8 to get into their event, does that make you feel like to get into their event it basically costs $8?
That's what's up.
I went on your thing The tickets are $40 to $120, stuff like that. You said you dropped discount codes. Follow this man on Twitter. Follow him on Instagram. But do you see it as a direct shot against you or whatever? Do you feel any way about that?
No, I mean, everybody has their own business. Like you know.
Let me rephrase that question first too, ARP, because we just talked about business, like you said, business model, corporations, and all those type of things like that, and fair competition over that. When your competition is throwing a free event with a bunch of names, like you just said, you think like how do you feel about that? You don't feel no way like that's just great, that's fucked up. I mean,
You got see the difference between me and a lot of people that just will focus on the word free is I'm a little bit smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? So for example, like if we talk about watching the event on your phone for $8, you know, you put on the flyer free. Obviously, it's not about the fact that it's free. It's really a model in marketing to get people to subscribe and stay after the event to up your subscription. It's a long play. It's not a short play, but you got people that's more conscious of how much money they spend on February 29th, and all they see is the word free. That's what good marketing does. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than making sure that the burger on the fucking McDonald's sign looks way different than what's going to come in your fucking box. Marketing. People got to pay attention to marketing. And I'm not saying that it's not justifiable or good marketing, but it's not about, hey, I want to do something for you and give you something for free. It's that I want to give you this on this platform so that I can up my subscriptions. I want you to stay on the app. And even if the event to get into it was free, what that would be about, once again, is nobody is going to be able to convince me that if you're doing an event, wasn't on the same day as any other platform or company, that you would just, you know, totally give away all your door money. So to me, that's a sacrifice. That's somewhat.
Do you feel like it's perfect? Do you feel like they did that because you're having the event on the same day? That's what I meant.
No, I feel like you have to get, because if you want to do, like, let's say hypothetically, a big room event, a venue that holds 1,000 people, but you have another great card that's on that same day, and everybody wants to stand on their own date or stand on that date. Nobody wants to budge off that date. So how do you guarantee that? How do you guarantee that what you're selling on the app comes off productive and looks good without making sure that what's happening live doesn't have a great turnout and doesn't have the right energy? You know what I'm saying? Especially on a competitive day that's possibly in the same city where there's another card that has a draw. You have to try to undercut, right? But if that other platform wasn't there, you probably would, even if you charged $5, $10, you wouldn't have to do that. So technically, the other perspective of it is that you have to lose something too. You know what I'm saying? You have to lose some money too. You know what I mean? So us, we got like that Nipsey Hussle type mentality. Like remember when he dropped that tape, Proud to Pay campaign and all that?
For sure.
Yeah, and it was like $100, and Jay-Z went and bought 1,000 of them, some shit like that.
You have to watch my Instagram a little bit. You know what to say to me.
On everything. I'm just thinking this right now. On everything.
That's the life of joke I play. I always tell people that I do shirts. I got shirts for so long. My cousins, how you charge so much, nigga? Nipsey, you charge
no, but it's the same concept. You could market things to make people feel like, you know, what you're really trying to do is give them something for free. And over at RBE, we're proud of what we put together and say that, look, man, it might cost you $20, $30, $40 or whatever to watch this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we put together. We respect what we've built and what we put together to give to the fans. And the fans that
any type of free ticket giveaways, like some contests or something.
There's always people that get free tickets from us, but what I'm talking about is
contests for the fans, like a contest maybe.
There's always fans that get things from us. We have fans in the building that we've given free bottles of liquor to if they come on stage and show us their license, who came the furthest. We've always given things to fans. I'm not talking about people.
Think about it. Tell me what you do.
Yeah, just we've always done things for the fans. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're very proud of the work that we put together, and we're not going to change.
It's a great card. I don't know about controversy. I'm sorry to bother you. Floss the Boys versus KT Wavington. Floss the Boys, I thought he did better versus Blue Cocaine, but I thought it looked worse because she was a girl, because I'm sexist. But I thought he wasn't that bad against her, so I'm happy to see he got booked again.
Yo, Floss's battle versus Blue Cocaine is nowhere near his full potential. Floss the Boss has been on RBE for years. You know, like he's battled XL, he's battled J Murder, he's battled Heavy Half, he's battled Nice in an on-site battle. He has some great performances on RBE.
I like that battle too. I like that on-site, and I do like the on-site. Will we get an on-site for the Get Back card? You talk about that? No on-site for the Get Back?
The two, Blue Cocaine versus Lady J and Floss the Boss versus KT, are on-site battles.
I like those. I do like those.
Those will be on-site battles. So shout out to Floss and KT, and shout out to Blue and Lady J. Those are the on-site battles, and they're gonna be putting on crazy.
And this guy just was inside the chat. He might still be in here. Bone Car versus Zay. Is that Zay Smooth or is that a different Zay?
Nah, that's not Zay Smooth. That's just Zay. Bone Car I haven't seen perform before. I saw a clip of him to try to get familiar because when Lawrence sent over the names as we were doing the flyers, I was like, all right, let me try to see who this is. I'm curious why he chose that name. I hope he explains that to the fans. That's a very unique name, Bone Car. And Zay comes from Lux Management. You know what I'm saying? So they hit us up and was like,
Loaded Lux?
Yeah, Loaded Lux. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if they're co-signing Zay, he must be doing something right. So Lawrence paired those two guys up, and we're gonna see what they do on February 29th for the 1SKs.
Definitely can't wait to see that, man. See what those new guys do. You know, those guys. Bone Car, he's from out here. Bone Carter. I said his name. You said
Bone Car.
Bone Car. We're in a group together.
Yeah, shout out to Lawrence and the 1SKs once again too.
Is that so? I heard Lawrence's names. He's like the guy who does scouting.
Lawrence does more than that behind the scenes. Lawrence is a RBE partner. You know what I'm saying? He's a partner of Rare Breed Entertainment. And one thing that he does do is he runs and books and matches up all the 1SK battles. So yeah, all the new footage of battlers trying to get on RBE, he's definitely looking at some of that and pairing some of these guys up and giving them an opportunity to get caught up in the promotion of some of these large cars and get a look. So shout out to Lawrence.
Need to reach out to them. ARP. Want to get on the Rare Breed? Reach out to Lawrence. Sure, you can probably find him on Instagram or Twitter. Maybe he has an email. You can reach out to him, get in your fish. Maybe you can get on that Rare Breed Entertainment. I know you said you had 20 minutes. You gave me probably more than that. Thank you. I know. Thank you so much for coming through, man. I think it's a great card. And you know, if you want to tell people what they can do, how to get in contact with, what they can do, but you know, why they should come to the give them a gangster. You make it a gangster service announcement. Make a gangster service announcement before you left. You making a gangster service announcement.
Yo, it's your boy ARP, man, and Rare Breed Entertainment is the movement. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and Twitter, ITSARP. You know what I'm saying? Go to rarebreedent.com, get your tickets and your live pay-per-view for the Get Back card featuring the return of Dipset's own 40 Cal versus Ill Will, going down February 29th at the Music Room in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all live pay-per-view and y'all tickets. Look at the rest of the card. There's a lot of firepower on there. We're going to give y'all an epic show for February 29th. Countdown mode, man. We got you, y'all.
That's the GSA. That's the gangster you said one time.
I can't hear you. My bad. What you said?
You didn't say gangster service announcement. That's the name of the show.
Nah, I got it.
I got it on the wall.
Nah, I got you. Yo, big salute and shout out to GSA. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in here, man, it's a gangster service announcement. You know what I mean? Like, I had to make sure I plugged RBE first. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you plug them during the gangster service because that's you let people know we here. We gangster.
You got edit it. You got a remix on the edit. You know what I'm saying? But real shit. Nah, but real shit. I see you out here doing your thing. There's people that I fuck with that's been on your show. Yeah, you know I mean, so one thing about RBE and myself is anybody that supports us, we want to give them that love and that support back. And you've been hitting me up and you support us. So, you know what I'm saying? Big salute and shout out to GSA. know what I mean, Gangster service and all that, announcement and all that. I'm here for that. You know what I mean? And anytime we got something going on, man, hit me up, man. I'd love to come on your platform and rock with you, man. I appreciate you. Real talk.
Man. I like the energy. Some people don't get it, but I just got to ask the questions I know everybody else saying. You know why? It's not me.
I ain't mad at you, man. Let's get it.
This is a service announcement. This is a great show. I don't know where y'all going. I'm broke. I would love to go there, but it's worth it. Go fuck with, make your own choice. Don't let nobody choose for you. Choose for yourself. Whatever you want to do, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to enjoy yourself, you're going to enjoy it. If you can make both of it, who knows what time shit is going to be happening? They just trying to make it seem like you can't.
Don't worry about all that, y'all. It's one day in battle rap culture. But at the end of the day, on February 29th, we're going to all produce a lot of content, a lot of epic battles for y'all. So listen, even if you don't see it live, get the VOD and watch it Sunday. So we out here.
If you're going to do that, get the VOD. If you're going to do this, get for the app. Support everybody. Everybody's African. I ain't in the mix. I'm not in the corporation. Fuck 1 billionaire. Let's get 2 billionaires, 3 billionaires, 4 billionaires, 5 billionaires. Let's work together. Even Superman needed the Justice League. I believe in love and unity. If he's an alien who can fly and see through shit and shoot lasers out his eyes and he still need help, we all do. Let's work together. Let's all be one. Let's all love each other. I'm your favorite cousin because I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie and uncle you don't even know you had. I'm 34 and a half. And this is a Gangster service announcement. Thanks so much, ARP.
Oh, man. Thank you, man. Got you, man. Appreciate you.
What up, cousins? I'm your favorite cousin from auntie and uncle you ain't even know you had. I'm the host of this show you just watched, the Gangster service announcement. Now, if you haven't liked it yet, no problem. You can like it right now. Like this video. If you're not subscribed already, no problem. You can get a subscription right now. Press the subscribe button. Make sure you turn your notifications on. Also, in the comment section, tell me what you think about this. Where can we improve? How can we help you? What we can do. Now, there's a lot of ways you can support this channel. Got my Cash App down there. Got the Cash App down there. Also got a link in the description so you can get some of this merch we got. This is just one of the hoodies. We got so many. Go check the online store out at puzzlepiece.com. The link is in the description, like I said. And that's how you can support this channel to make sure we can keep giving you this great content. As always, you know what I like to say. Love thy neighbor. Run your marathon so the marathon continues. And as always,
B go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music. Mr. 1080. Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing. Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. Oh, that. Zombie life. Flex. I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck is saying? Guala, gang. What the fuck is saying? I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck is saying?
Ass on the beat, ass on the beat, ass
what
on
the
the beat.
fuck is saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf to it. Hallelujah. Oh, you wanna get guala? Waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala. I Lex Logan. Flexin'. 1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music. Mr. 1080. Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing. Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. On that guala chase, I'm on that money dash. Getting this money, hand itching. I said I got that guala rag. Roll 60, neighborhood, so that's a fact. Neighborhood. Kipsy, Southside, so we on the map. I ain't talking about an atlas. You ain't talking guala, no, cause I who the chat with. Flex, bitch. I ain't fresh to death. I'm the king. Zombie life. Your daughter on her knees. She ain't praying. Church. You ain't talking guala. What the fuck you saying? Gang. What the fuck? king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
No, sir.
What the fuck you saying?
Guala world. My dick is what you should swallow, girl. See, pockets is always on clean. You know what that mean? It never been hollow, girl. See, that ain't the reason I got some girls. When that dick on brr, like a chopper, girl. You go off that pushing that vodka, girl. But that ain't the reason I'm stopping, girl.
No guala, skirt that I'm curving you. No one to steal, that's a burglar. Killing these hoes, that's a murderer. No guala, then I ain't got a word for you. No drugs when I sell from a bird of you. On some real shit, I'm talking to a dirty you. I'm old still, when you be talking to me, I need broke nigga interpreters.
No skulls, don't act like you ain't heard of us. If you a fiend, then we the one that's serving ya.
Always ended with some credit, the nerve of you. Had to get them L service, I'm a circular.
Pat your baby on the back, I ain't burping her.
She a big bird, why you think I'm chirping her?
She work for me.
You work for her.
GTG.
That's the purpose, bro.
Okay, 60 Richard rolling.
I'm rolling.
I'm festin', I'm smoking on Hogan.
Listen, I'm still they ain't got one for the cloning. I'm a more, I don't fuck with no Romans.
That stolen shit, no Uncle Donut. Fuck all the police that patrolling.
Time is money, I pay by the moment.
Let them ball on my phone and no calling.
I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
Gang.
What the fuck you saying? I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
Gang.
What the fuck you saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf too. No guala, no skirt, then I'm curving you.
Okay, 60 Richard roll skull. That's the gang she always choosing.
You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf too. No guala, no skirt, then I'm curving you.
Okay, 60 Richard roll skull. That's the gang she always choosing.
Zombie life.
Flex.
I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
Gang.
What the fuck you saying? I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
Cats on the beat, cats on the beat.
What the fuck you saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf too.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you wanna get guala? Waka, let's do it. I be getting guala, ninja, I can prove it. I'm racking up that guala. I Lex Logan. Flexin'.
1080, baby, go to it. Don't forget the mister when you say my music.
Mr. 1080.
Numbskull, I'm flexing all on my music. Numbskull, that's the gang she always choosing.
Trade physics, let's not forget that hat. Elephant, memory when it come to cash. On that guala chase, I'm on that money dash.
Getting this money.
Hand itching, I said I got that guala rag.
On this road 60, neighborhood, so that's a fact.
Neighborhood.
Kipsy, Southside, so we on the map.
Mad. I ain't talking about an atlas. You ain't talking guala, dumb, cause I who the chat with.
Flex,
Bitch, I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying? Gang. What the fuck you saying? I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying? What the fuck you saying?
Guala world. My dick is what you should swallow, girl. See, pockets is always on clean. You know what that mean? It never been hollow, girl. See, that ain't the reason I got some girls. When that dick on brr, like a chopper, girl. You go off that pushing that vodka, girl. But that ain't the reason I'm stopping, girls.
No guala, skirt that I'm curving you. No one to steal, that's a burglar. Killing these hoes, that's a murderer. No guala, then I ain't got a word for you. No drugs when I sell from a bird of you. On some real shit, I'm talking to a dirty you. I'm old still, when you be talking to me, I need broke nigga interpreter. us.
No skulls, don't act like you ain't heard of us. If you a fiend, then we the one that's serving ya.
Always acting for some credit, the nerve of ya. Had to get some L service, I'm a circular.
Pat your baby on the back, I ain't burping her.
She a big bird, why you think I'm chirping her?
She work for me.
You work for her.
GTG.
That's the purpose, bro.
Okay, 60 Richard rolling.
I'm rolling.
I'm fasting, I'm smoking on Hogan.
Some stores ain't got one for the cloning. I'm a more, I don't fuck with no Romans.
That stolen shit, no Uncle Donut. Hey, fuck all the police that patrolling.
Time is money, I pay by the moment.
Let them ball on my phone and no calling.
I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
Gang.
What the fuck you saying? I ain't fresh to death, I'm the king.
Zombie life.
Your daughter on her knees, she ain't praying.
Church.
You ain't talking guala, what the fuck you saying?
Gang.
What the fuck you saying? You ain't talking guala, then I'm deaf too. No guala, no skirt, then I'm curving you.
Okay, 60 Richard roll skull. That's the gang she always choosing.
You ain't talking